What's your name?
Step back.
What's your badge number?
What's your name?
What's your badge number? Badge number. That says name.
3K12.
Okay.
Now what's your name?
I'm not making any statements.
We don't need
Yes, you do to violate.
You might want to go to school and learn the law.
I already know the law.
No, you don't.
Please don't talk to me. So get out of my way. Okay.
This is my case.
It's your
So I'll
case.
talk to you as much as I want.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna respond to you.
You don't have to respond to
Okay.
me, but I can talk to you.
Have a good day.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm more willing to talk to you, but I'm not going to play the stupid games. Okay?
You kind of are. Cause.
Okay, we're done.
Okay.
As you saw in the title, we have gotten some results back on internal affairs investigations, and we have a number of things to report on guilty police officers. To get you all caught up, the chronology of this thing, there was an incident on September 29th of last year, 2019, where this coward, tyrant, little bald, fake Santa Claus of a man, Jaime Rodriguez, committed several atrocities against myself and my 15-year-old son.
What's your name?
Step back.
I'm not-
Look. He
I'm
just
not
touched me. You
trying
can
to-
record all you want, but you're stepping back right now.
This guy,
Back.
Hey, don't
Back.
touch me. Stop harassing me.
which led to charges against me that were dropped within hours. They were all falsified. And this gentleman over here, I use the term loosely, Sergeant Cameron Thor, the god of blunder. He's the supervisor. So they were basically on scene about the same time.
Yeah, the male you're looking for with that had a gun tucked in the back waistband.
Yeah, I copied the complainant told me that.
No.
Can I help you?
Hello, are you, Michael?
Hi, can I help you with something?
Yeah, we're here about a...
And your name?
Officer Rodriguez.
First name?
Jim.
Jim, how are you, Jim?
Can
And your name? Please?
So,
Sorry? Badge number?
What's that?
Badge number,
Okay.
please?
Rodriguez came in first, and you can see that in the original video.
let's go ahead and talk about the incident that you had out here a few minutes ago.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Step down here for me.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
And subsequent to that, I filed complaints against Rodriguez. My investigatory process, if you will, is to get the first guy, right? Get the main actor, this bald, evil Santa Claus here. And we got Rodriguez guilty, right? Within a couple months, the cops came back with their internal affairs report, and they found him guilty of 5 things.
No.
I'm outside.
Can we talk right here?
Sure we can. Come here, record this.
Come on outside.
Record this.
Come outside.
This is unbelievable.
No, I know.
This is
They walked in the house
unbelievable.
without a search
This is
warrant.
unbelievable. It's all on film. Get my camera.
It's on my phone
It's
too.
on my phone. The whole thing is on film.
One, First Amendment violation, that they call it their policy violation against public recording of law enforcement. I call it a First Amendment violation. We'll address that in federal court. Prisoner management, that was a torture issue with like tight cuffs and twisting. Another one was child-dependent adult safety. He placed my child at risk. He threatened to slam him face first. Oh,
Hey,
Stay back.
I'm going in my house.
Stay back.
I'm going in.
If you try and come past me, you're going to go on the ground face first.
all that stuff's on the other videos, so you can see that there. So next one was report prep. He lied on his report. I told him he lied on his report, and my videos proved it, as did his body cam. So he got on that. And then city policy, rules of conduct. Just generally, he's an asshole. That's why. Sergeant, let's get back to Thor, because he's a little more interesting. Then we have this guy. I don't know if you guys remember this guy from the video. He's a big oaf we're just a kind of a dumb oaf. His name is Kelsey. Can't believe that's a man's name. Officer Kelsey Ware. What he was found guilty of was recording of police. I call it a First Amendment violation, but they call it their policy.
What's your name?
Officer Ware.
Okay, and what's
Just
your
trying
name?
to. We're just
I'm
trying to
videoing this. Please get out of my personal space.
No.
Yes.
You're not gonna
Get out
interfere
of my
with what we're
personal
doing.
space. This is my property. Please.
You're
get
not
out of
gonna
my-
interfere with an arrest.
I'm chill. I've been chill.
You can record all you want, but you're not gonna get close to what they're
I'm on
doing.
my property. Move out of my personal space.
I'm gonna stand right
This
here.
is my personal square. Please move.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Please move. You're in my personal space.
Step back. Do not step forward. What did I just
then
tell you?
Please get out of my space.
I do not have
Okay,
to. You
then
cannot interfere with what we're doing.
I'm not interfering when I'm on my property.
Don't step towards the car.
I'm not. Then
you
move out of
did
my
step
way.
towards the car. I told
Okay.
you not
I'll
to.
link everybody's emails and stuff. YouTube, you guys have done a wonderful job of keeping the pressure on these guys, pressing on, pressing hard, as the presser would say. But what this guy Ware did was he came up and grabbed my kid's hand. He chest bumped my kid, a 15-year-old kid. My kid was 25 feet away recording me being loaded into a police car. And Ware did as he was instructed. I mean, I think that's about all he's capable of, is just blocking a camera. I wouldn't probably put him on much more duty than that. Maybe a VIN check, but I don't think he'd get the numbers right. Yeah, so Ware was guilty of standing in front of my kid, invading his space, and basically a First Amendment violation. What's infinitely more interesting is Sergeant Cameron Thor. God, these guys' first names, they kill me. Thor, the God of Blunder. He also tagged along with 3 of Rodriguez charges, which makes sense. You know, from an investigative standpoint, I'd like to get the first guy, right? And say, okay, well, this guy was busted with 5 things, but his supervisor was standing on his shoulder the whole time, so doesn't that make him guilty of failure to supervise and all those same things? So basically, he got popped for many of those same charges, but the really interesting part was, and this was fed to me through a source, was this January, he was fired. He was shown the door. Bye-bye, Thor. Now, let's look at the grand total. We have 2 officers and 1 sergeant, total of 9 internal policy violations, and a sergeant relieved of duty. Pretty serious stuff here. But basically, this is a letter to me from the chief of police, and it's interesting because their process is all screwed up. The first time it went to internal affairs, when we filed against Rodriguez, internal affairs gave me a complete list of all the charges that were, I don't know if I have them here, but he gave me a complete list of all the charges and the specific violations of city code. On my second set of things, I get responded to by the chief of police, right? With outside of the normal process. And it says basically this is about your complaints. This complaint was about the September 2019 incident. On October 9th, we launched an investigation, and we investigated everybody, all the cops. With regard to Rodriguez, we got him, right? We know what Rodriguez did. We also looked at Thor, Ware, and Proctor, and they cleared Proctor. I don't think it's right. I'm still going to go after him. But Thor and Ware we have confirmed that Sergeant Thor and Officer Ware violated department policy, right? So, as a result, the entire police department received training with regard to police department policy on public recording.
Can I help you?
Hello, are you, Michael?
Hi, can I help you with something?
Yeah, we're here about a...
And your name?
Officer Rodriguez.
First name?
Jim.
Jim, how are you, Jim? And your name? Please?
So,
Sorry? Badge number?
What's that?
Badge number,
Okay.
please?
let's go ahead and talk about the incident that you had out here a few minutes ago.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Step down here for me.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no.
I'm not coming outside.
Can we talk right here?
Sure we can.
Okay.
Come here, record this.
Come on outside.
Record this.
Come outside.
This is unbelievable.
No, I know.
This is
They walked in the house
unbelievable.
without a search warrant.
This is unbelievable. It's all on film. Get my camera.
It's on my phone,
It's
too.
on my phone. The whole thing is on film. The whole thing is on film. Jack, follow me and record. Follow me and record.
Give us space.
I'm not...
Give us space.
Okay. What's your
us
space? What's your space?
Jack, record the whole film. Okay, don't twist the handcuffs. What am I doing? Don't twist the handcuffs.
Downey, do not let him in my house!
What?
Close my door! Lock it!
It's all been recorded.
It is.
I didn't resist.
I know.
I didn't do it. You know. See, he acknowledged that I didn't resist, Jack.
Yeah, I have it on video.
I didn't resist.
But we asked you to stop, right?
I didn't do anything against your instructions. This guy came into my house without a warrant, without any probable cause.
Let me just talk for a second.
I said, I don't know anything, and he tackled me in my house.
He told you to stop, right?
He did not say anything of the sort.
Officer,
It's all
I
on
heard the
video.
whole thing, and it's on video, so-
It's all on
I know,
video.
it is.
It's all on video.
It is.
Dude, that guy is out of control. I'm filing
Officer,
complaining against him. I
officer.
want him nowhere near me. That guy is crazy.
It's just me and you, right?
Okay, yeah, I'm fine.
No.
No, he can
No,
talk.
no.
He can talk.
No,
I could
not
talk
what I'm
because
trying
I
to
was
do.
in the
You gonna arrest
situation.
him?
No, I'm not gonna arrest
Okay,
you.
then calm down. Then just what? Like,
What,
he
do I
can
try to talk to you?
He recorded the whole thing. This guy is out of
listen to me.
control.
Okay.
What's your badge? What's your name?
Step back.
I'm not.
Look, he
I'm
just
on my
touched me. You
property.
can record all you want, but
Another
you're
one.
stepping back
Another
right
one.
now.
This guy,
Back.
Hey, don't
Back.
touch me. Stop harassing me.
We're just trying to.
I'm videoing this. You please get out of my personal space.
No.
Yes.
You're not gonna
Get out
interfere
of my
with what we're
personal
doing.
space. This is my property. Please
You're
get
not
out of my
gonna interfere with an arrest.
I'm chill. I've been chill.
You can record all you want, but you're not gonna get close to what they're
I'm on
doing.
my property. Move out of my personal space.
I'm gonna stand right
This
here.
is my personal square. Please move.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Please move. You're in my personal space.
What's your name?
Yeah, I do not need to give you that.
Yeah, you do.
For what reason?
Jack, don't do
Because you're
I know.
involved in this.
I'm involved with this. Yes, but this guy threatened me and called the cops on you. And what's your badge number?
What's your name?
What's your badge number? Badge number. That says name.
3K12.
Okay.
Now, what's your name?
I'm not making any statements.
You're not making any statements?
Nope.
Okay, I have the right to identify you. You understand that, right?
Then you can search up my face and you can search up my record.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna sit tight for a minute. You're not
Okay.
going anywhere.
I can go in my house if I
No,
want.
you
Am I
can't.
detained?
You're detained.
For what reason? For what? That guy
going
threatening me? Why isn't that guy going to jail? That guy threatened to beat me in his ass. So why aren't you guys arresting him?
That's not the
Why aren't you
information I
attacking? Yeah. He can just lie.
Jack, Jack, step back and keep recording.
I'm literally in my space and this guy's just touching me.
I didn't touch you at all.
I have it on video.
I've been recording this whole time, buddy.
Okay.
Right now, you're under arrest for resisting.
Well, I already know your name's Jack, and I'll get your last name in a minute. So.
Cool. You're fine.
Nothing. He's
You're
got
fine.
Nothing.
You're fine.
This guy is he's ridiculous. You violate my Fourth Amendment rights. I'm filing complaints against you.
Step back. Do not step forward. What did I
Hey,
just
then
tell you?
please get out of my space.
I do not have
Okay,
to. You
then
cannot interfere with what we're doing.
I'm not interfering when I'm on my property.
Don't step towards the car.
I'm not. Then
you
move out of
did
my
step
way.
towards the car. I told
Okay.
you not to.
He tried to run from us.
What's your name?
Officer Ware.
Okay, and what's your name?
Where do you went over this? Officer Proctor.
Okay, I didn't go over it. Don't. You can't. Hey!
Stay back.
I'm going in my house.
Stay back.
I'm going in.
If you try and come past me, you're gonna go on the ground face first. Do you understand
Okay,
me?
and then I'm gonna file a complaint against
Get
you.
your camera.
Go grab your camera. Yes, I'm allowing you to do that, but you cannot walk in my house.
There you go.
Okay, bye. I have 3 cops on me and I'm 15 years old. Because you guys intruded my house.
Because your attitude.
So you were the one driving up and down the street on the motorcycle?
I was on my gas bicycle.
Okay, that's a gas-powered vehicle. You have to have a driver's license.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Not when it's 50cc and you have a permit for it. I'm staying next to my car, so I'm gonna go talk to over here. Can I go around him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Please don't walk up behind me, okay?
I asked him.
Okay.
Did they threaten to like beat? Did he threaten to
Yes.
beat us up or anything?
Yes.
Okay. What did he say? What did
He goes, that bike is illegal. I said, no, it's not. It's a 50cc bicycle, and I have a permit for it.
Okay.
And he said, get out of the way. He was on his little road bike. He said, get out of the way or I'm going to beat your ass. So I don't, if you guys want to believe him, and we have 2 witnesses, he has 0.
Okay, hold on. Just calm down.
Just calm down. Calm down.
No, I'm pissed off because you guys just came in our house.
Okay. But we tried to come here to ask a question and figure out what was going on because what we got told is a gun was involved in this incident. So we're going to take this a little
No
more
gun,
serious.
no gun was involved, not
Okay.
at all. I don't know why you have to.
We don't know that when we
We don't know that. That's
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
I
So
understand
we're gonna
that.
come,
Yes, I
okay?
totally understand that,
Okay?
but you can't just tackle him.
But when he's told to stop, he has to stop. That's a lawful command by an officer.
We can get physical.
Okay?
But you can't just come in the house without
We
a.
have to control this situation.
Do you have a
Yes,
search
we can.
warrant?
We don't need a
We don't
search.
need
Yes,
one.
you do. To
You might want to go to
house.
school and learn the law.
I
before
already
you wanna
know
try
the
it.
law.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not going to
No,
argue.
you don't.
Okay, please don't talk to me.
Okay.
So get out of my way. Okay,
This is my case.
it's your
So I'll
case.
talk to you as much as I want.
Okay, well I'm not gonna respond to you.
You don't have to respond to
Okay.
me, but I can talk to you.
Have a good day.
Officer Proctor continues to take Jack's account of the incident as Sergeant Thor and Officer Rodriguez talk about it on the side.
At this point, I don't even really care what their story is.
No,
I believe our independent witness, and given their demeanor, the question is, I want to talk to him to see if there's any threat with the gun, but he would have mentioned that, I'll bet.
She said she didn't see it until he was walking back over here.
But he said he saw it too?
Oh,
Or no?
No.
Okay.
So she didn't say anything about it, and I didn't want to suggest it. I just wanted, what did you see? And that's what he told me, and that's
So
what
he
she
didn't
told me.
mention that?
No, he didn't.
Okay. Well, if he didn't threaten anyone with it, there's no... I don't think
No,
there's
it was
any
just a
sense of
concern for
trying
me.
to- Oh, no. Absolutely. But I don't think there's any reason to try writing a warrant to get in the house.
No.
We'll identify him through him. I'll just do TLO or whatever.
Okay.
And then the friend, I've got his information. Their statements, I couldn't care less because they're not cooperative.
I'll just refer it to the juvenile courts. If they want to screen it for charges, great. And if they
For
don't,
rallying the motorcycles or whatever.
yeah.
All right.
I mean, I doubt that goes anywhere, but, to be honest, all I would have done is talk to everybody, and it's a he said, she said. I would have written it up and said, here's the report.
That works.
And then he does this garbage. So I'm going to arrest him for failure to obey a lawful command, resisting, disorderly.
Yeah, disorders, that's good because it got her attention too.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's bring him to the end of the street. We'll keep these two here, and then I'll question him, and then medical can check him out.
Okay.
Okay. So, told you get out of the way, or he's gonna
Let's take him to the
kick your ass, beat your ass, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Then what
Beat my
happened?
ass. And I rode my bicycle back here. He ran back with me. I closed the garage and I told my dad.
Okay.
My dad was like, "Who is this? If anything goes farther, I'm gonna have to call the police." He walks outside to see where the guy is.
Your dad?
Mhm.
Okay.
And the guy comes out and he steps and he for instance, he walks and he goes like this. He walks right here in front of his face.
So right here or
Like
down there?
no, right down there,
Okay.
at the corner where you guys were parked down there.
Okay.
And he walks up right to his face like this, and he said, "Step back, because you're violating his personal space."
Okay.
One, and two, if he steps one more close or he touches him, he has the right to defend himself, and that is easily the right to defend himself. So there's no reason why he says a gun is involved.
It wasn't him that said it. He doesn't even know about this. This was a completely other parties that were watching the whole thing happen.
There was no gun involved.
There was no gun involved.
Okay. Well, I'm just telling you what we were told, and it was tucked in his back waistband / pocket, and they seen it as he was walking away. So I'm just telling you, we can only go off the information we're provided.
I understand that.
Okay. So.
But we have two witnesses that were literally on site, and we're telling you the truth, and he's telling you the truth.
Okay.
So
But no one's talked to us yet, and that's where we're trying to get to.
I understand that.
Okay. All right. So that's what. So and then what happened after that point? After separated or?
We walked back inside, and yeah.
Okay.
And now you guys are here, coming in the house, and I don't know why he's detained. I don't know why he's getting arrested.
Well, I'm not going to get into that and talk to you about that.
Well, you can, because he's my dad, and it was on my property. But
Okay. Well, it's not your property; it's your dad's. But we're not going to get into that, okay?
actually,
That's
technically, it is, because I'm underneath his guardian. So
Okay, but we're not going to get into that, okay?
Okay.
I'm just trying to find out where, what we're trying to get situated
Okay.
is what took place between you guys being
okay, and I'm filing a
Okay,
what's
just
called on him because he
Okay.
touched me when I did nothing.
okay.
I mean,
Do you want to have a
where's
actual
your dad
conversation?
Where's he going?
To Summit County Jail.
So, okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm more than willing to talk to you, but I'm not going to play the stupid games. Okay.
you kind of are, because
Okay, we're done.
okay.
Okay.
Can I have the case number right now?
Huh?
Can I have where?
We can give it to your dad.
No, right now. I need to hear.
Okay.
Tell you what, you can go in the house, you can do whatever, but we're done with you guys.
Okay.
You guys aren't being cooperative. We'll leave it at that.
We're being cooperative. We just told
You're
you.
not. You're just being mouthy.
How?
Where's
You're just being mouthy.
Jack, stop being mouthy so you can
I'm not.
figure out
Where's
how to... Here,
We're fine. We're
Where's
fine.
your parents?
So what's your name?
You already figured it out. So
I figured it out.
you already got it from him.
What was he arrested for? My mom's going to.
It's none of her business.
I can't.
He's in this actually, so it kind of is her business.
Okay.
Oh, you're sorry.
He's an adult, so
Okay.
we don't have to tell you. All right? He can tell you, and then you can tell him, and he can tell mom and dad.
Yeah.
So we're all done here.
Okay.
You guys are
Can you
free.
tell me what he's arrested for?
He can tell you what he's arrested for. He shouldn't be gone too long, I don't think. As long as he treats
he
the
home
jail staff
tonight?
a little better. I don't speak for the jail,
Okay.
but
Did we get his identification?
Yeah.
he didn't give it to us.
You
but I
have his
figured
last
it
name
out.
and you figured out my first name, so.
So I'll screen this for
Yeah, we'll screen that
no
for failure
disclosure
to
of ID.
identify.
Okay. I literally said I don't make statements. You're like begging me for my
Okay, but here's
identification.
the thing.
I'm not talking to you.
You're
I'm
required
talking
by
to you.
law.
Jack, let me explain something to you,
Okay,
Jack.
I'm not talking to you.
Jack, the reason we're here is because of you racing your motorcycle or your gas-powered bike or whatever.
That I have a permit for.
Okay.
So I don't know why you're here. And you're
just
here.
told you
You're
why we're
here
here.
because he told me, because someone called the cops saying that there was a gun involved. So you don't have to lie, because I know that guy.
No. We found out there was a gun involved later.
No, when someone called, he told me you guys came here for that. I have it on video. I don't care. You guys can say whatever.
Have a nice day, all right?
Okay, you too.
Obviously, this is going to turn into something. He's going to get you known. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do the sup on how the kid was being in, how I checked his cuffs. Like, his cuffs were tight. He has big wrists. You
Yeah.
haven't clicked like once or twice in. You
Yeah.
can't click them anymore. What do you do?
Right.
What else? What else did you do? And how I saw he wasn't like thrashing, and he could have been thrashing, but
Well,
he wasn't
right.
letting you cuff him.
No.
He was keeping his hands like at his side.
Well, and he was also pulling back the whole time, trying to get in the house more. So,
And I'll do the sup on the complainant who stated she saw how the kids were not threatened by the other guy. They weren't threatened. According to her, she heard every bit of it.
Okay.
And then she couldn't explain verbatim what was said, but I asked her, I said, did you hear any threats? Did you hear the whole conversation? Yes. Did you hear any threats made towards this kid? No. This guy came out, he was hot, and he came walking back, he saw a gun in his thing. And that's when I called out, and I guess you already knew that.
Yeah, well, because I talked to her also before I
I
went
didn't know
down.
that.
Right.
Next time, tell me that.
Sorry.
As soon as I found, I relayed it, and I didn't know you guys were in contact yet. Brunette, who was like,
oh, I didn't see her.
in and out of a Subaru or something. But
oh, okay.
Anyway, yeah, take him, and then what are you gonna do? Resisting, disorderly,
Failure to identify.
failure to.
And then I'm going to look up me having a handgun in a dispute. It might not fly. It might fly. I don't know.
We never found a gun. We got the witness statement.
Right.
But you look that up if you want. That's be my guess.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
And then use of force report.
Yep.
Okay, you got a little bit of time to do it. I'm going to head out to the temple and start typing my.
Okay.
I'm going to hurry and dump my video, and then go and.
Mine's been dumped to my car already. There's going to be more, obviously. So, and I'll just type this up while I'm out there and reviewing video.
All right.
Having a good old time.
Thanks.
You betcha.
He's got no cuts, so.
Okay.
Both of them are fine. I'll get them back at the temple or whatever.
Okay, sounds good.
Let you know that Prosecutor Brian Sachs has declined your case in the district court. He did, however, refer the case to the Park City Attorney's Office, Prosecutor Tricia Lake, for screening and filing of misdemeanor charges in the Justice Court.
Be sure to visit the doctor's channel. Links will be in the description and pinned comment. Be sure to let him know that I sent you. As always, thanks for watching.
In summary, blah, 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 your recent complaints, we think this is concluded, and they're guilty.